Hello everyone, PenguinSal here again, back today with another indie game review. This time for a game that we played called Forward Escape the Fold. Forward Escape the Fold is not a long game, but I actually thought this one had an interesting concept. So essentially you pick one of the characters, and you start down at the bottom of the map, I'll call it, but the map is actually made up of cards, and each card is like you take a step and you pick the card, and that is what happens in that encounter. So you actually move your guy up, you pick one of the cards on the row, and it could be a monster you have to fight, it could be healing, it could be an item to pick up, it could be a shop. But you actually move your guy up over the cards, and those are his movement spaces. And your guy can have block, and he can have health, and if you find yourself in front of an enemy monster, they'll have a number up in the corner. That's how much damage they're going to do to you. And essentially, you find yourself in front of them, they will attack you for that amount of damage and then be gone. And so the whole time you're doing this, you are collecting gold, you're collecting skulls from enemies that you kill, and those are your resources and currency that you'll use to buy things at shops. When you beat a boss at the end of the level, there are like special drops that you can get. They could be things like next level will have another chest, or the next level will have more gold, or there's healing, or there's like these cursed things that give you negative effects but also positive effects, so like at a cost. Each of your characters has like special abilities that they can use, which I thought some of those were pretty fun to play out. And also I think that the art style on the character cards, like all of the art is really good, but especially the playable character art looks insanely badass to me. So I have to give them a lot of credit for that. Like I said, this game is not long. The runs aren't particularly long, but I did think the concept of picking the cards in front of you as your path does add quite a level of strategy to the game. In, you get these skulls dropped if you can defeat enemies, so there's a benefit to that. But you might be like, oh, well, I need mana, or I need to heal, or I really want to go to the shop because we need, something to boost our attack, like a relic or something, to give us a passive effect to make us stronger so that we know we'll be able to take on one of the bosses later. Like I said, there's actually a lot of strategy to this because, except in specific exceptions, you can only pick one card in a row. So a lot of times you can actually put yourself in a bind. You can see a couple of rows ahead to see what you're working towards. But there are times where, you might have to pick, the lesser of two evils if the whole line is, something threatening. Because it could be a trap, it could be a poison that'll do damage over time. There actually was quite a bit of interesting things that could be on these cards. I thought there was enough, relics and things and passive buffs and things to consider to make this one pretty fun. If you like these types of games, like this is absolutely a roguelike for sure. If you like these types of, I don't want to call it minimalist exactly because it is complex enough, but also simple types of card games, I would give Forward Escape the Fold a try. I actually had fun with this one. It's something we may go back to in the future. I would say give this a try if you like these types of games. If you liked the video, feel free to put a like on there. Let me know that you felt like this was a good review. If you have played Forward Escape the Fold or are interested in doing so, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this one. There will be a link for it in the description of this video if you want to give it a wish list or maybe try it out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you'd like to do so, it really would help us grow and we'd be able to put out more review videos for these games, which I've been really enjoying and I hope you guys have as well. I appreciate you guys watching this one, and I'll see you in the next video.